Hello guys, so good morning. Today is Monday, November 15, and I'm here on the rooftop because I did remember that I have sunflower seeds that I bought a wrong variety of sunflower for our birds. So the sunflower that I should have bought is something like this. Here, something like this. But what I purchased online is this. So I cannot use this for feeding the birds. They don't actually like it as well. So since this is a 3 kilos of that, and it's still a grain, I did find some video online that they are using sunflower seeds. So I'm gonna use it today. So just an example. So these are the difference of them. These are the rejects, and these are what my birds wants. So as an experiment, I'm gonna document this. Probably I'm gonna soak this longer than how I soak the grains, like this. So we do have here with grains. So this is on an air dry for 30 minutes as of now, but it needs at least probably 1.5 hours. So that's gonna be my bottles for them, 14 bottles, just small one, because I'm gonna use this to create F0, so direct tissue on those grains. But that's not our topic. So let's just prepare, just like as always. We're gonna have probably a kilo. Yeah, I'm just gonna estimate how much, because I don't have my weighing scale here. But okay, I'm gonna get the weighing scale so we do have a good proportions. Probably I'm gonna use first 1 kilo since this are 3 kilos. So we do have many trials, at least 3 times. So give me a minute or two. I'm just gonna go back down and get my weighing scale. Bye bye for now. Okay, so I'm back with our weighing scale. So we're just gonna make it to 0. So let's just put 1 kilo of that. I'll be back because it's hard to transfer the grains using one hand. Give me a minute. Okay, so this is still not 1 kilo, but when I'm actually going near a kilo, I did notice that the volume of the grains is actually quite large comparing it to wheat grains and to other grains. So I've decided to just test it out with 700 grams. So because I know this volume is gonna get at least 20% bigger, and I plan to soak this for around 20 hours. So let's see. Let me just rinse this and I'll be back. Okay guys, so I did tell you I'm on the rooftop. Then I use the water here, but as you can see, as I pour water, the greens is actually just floating. So I think I cannot rinse this. I mean, drain off the water if all of this debris or all of these seeds are just floating around. So I'm just gonna let it sit like this for 20 hours. I'm just gonna update you. So this is a little bit weird of an experience. So probably inside these greens are a lot of air pockets. That's why it's floating on the water. So, and the reason why I've decided to soak this for 20 hours, not the usual 12 hours or 10 hours, because you do know that when I use cracked corn and I use sorghum grains, I soak them for 12 hours. But when I use wheat grains, just like what you saw a while ago, I only soak them for around 9 to 10 hours. Probably in the middle, 9.5 hours, I'm gonna rinse and air dry them like that. But right now, since I do think that the shells of this is thicker than the previous grains that I've used, I decided to just soak it for at least 20 hours. So since right now it's around 10 a.m. or 11 a.m. so we need to probably 6 a.m. tomorrow. I'm gonna check it out. So that's the plan. So I'm just gonna document this. This is a new experience or new trial for me. So this is part of our experiments, and let's see if it's gonna work out nicely. Can you see that? They're actually floating in the water, and I don't see any sunflower seeds at the bottom. They're all floating. Hopefully when they soak up enough water, they're gonna drown. They're just gonna fall off the water, so I can actually rinse what's on top. Because what we want, that's why we are soaking them or rinsing them, is to remove the things that are not the grains, just like this. This is just a debris. Okay, well, that's it. Thank you very much for tuning in, and see you next episode, guys. Bye bye. Okay guys, good morning. So it's been soaking for 22 hours now, and I do think that it's kind of soaked up but still floating. So for that, I'm gonna use this to just filter them out and wash them before drying them on the rooftop. So that's it. We're on the rinsing process and air drying, and see you later. Bye bye for now. Okay, so we now laid it out here on the rooftop. Just gonna have it air dry for 1.5 hours, I guess. So I'll be back later. See you. Bye bye. Okay guys, so we're back on the rooftop. So as you can see, I did put them on, I did collect them, the greens that are being air dried, the sunflower seeds, but still wet, not really too wet, but I wanted to sit there for probably another 20 minutes. And from the time that we did the air drying, it's 1 hour 45 minutes, 1 hour 45. So I'm just putting them here on this side, because this part, which are the bottom of the air drying, are a bit wet. So I'm gonna wipe it clean and put them or lay it out again for the next 10 to 20 minutes. I have here our jars. So this, if I remember it right, is around 700 grams. So expecting it to increase 20%, so that's another 140 grams. So 840 grams is what we have here. But the problem is the greens per greens is actually big. So I think we just be able to put lesser weight on our jars. But let's see. I'll update you when I'm done. So I'm currently just wiping it out. But if you want to stick around, okay, that's fine with me as well. I'll let you see what I'm going to do. I do apologize, I don't have a stand for the camera, so just bear with me when I do this. Well, on this part, you don't have to be too clean because afterwards you're gonna sterilize it. So that's the part that it will be cleaned off bacteria or any possible contaminants. So I did wipe it, right? So we're gonna lay it back again to actually increase the speed of drying. Usually on cracked corn and other types of grains, I only took a maximum of 2 hours depending on the volume. So that's it. See my dog, he's actually barking because he saw his stuff that is hanged there. Those are his pillows. You see that 3? Those are his pillows that we did wash. So that's just a commercial. So anyway, after 10 to 20 minutes, I'm gonna check it out and take a video as well. Thank you very much and see you later. Bye bye. Okay guys, so I think this is ready. So I'm gonna put them on our container. Let me just do that. Give me probably around 5 minutes here. It's hard to put them using one hand. Okay, so I'll get back to you later. Bye bye. Okay guys, so we're now here on the first floor. So these are the grains that we have. It is the sunflower seeds, and approximately this is 100 grams of sunflower seeds. And I already put 3 layers of micropore tape, and I was able to have 11. So roughly, if that is 100 grams per bottle, that's around 1.1 kilos of sunflower seeds from the 70%. No, not 70%. 700 grams of sunflower seeds. So that's it. That's what we have right now. So this size of jars I can have 15 of this. That's why, as you see, I do have 4 left behind because it's already, I'm out of sunflower seeds anymore. So that's it. It's gonna be our first time. So just as always, we're gonna sterilize this under 11.6 psi on a 10 quarts pressure cooker for 2 hours 15 minutes. Yeah, I usually do it like that. So thank you very much, and I'm not sure if I'll be able to take a video inoculating this, but I'll try. And thank you very much again. Bye bye. Okay, so hello guys, good morning. Today is November 18. So last time that we did pasteurize this is November 16. So it's a bit longer. But I already inoculated them. I didn't use my steel air box. I've done it on open air. So yeah, sorghum seeds, and I've used, all of them are black oyster, and one of them is this, which is really too wet. I don't know why, but it's really too wet. So probably this will fail. Yeah, I don't know if you see it, it's really too wet even below, but others are okay. But comparing it to the other grains that I have, most of them are a bit wet at the bottom. So probably the water inside of the grains settles at the bottom, because when we are soaking them, we do know that they are floating, so there's some air pockets inside the seeds, or inside the grains on the sunflower seeds. So that might be one of the cause, but let's see. Hopefully most of them will colonize very well. And that's it. That's what we have here. And yeah, probably I'm gonna share some updates on the incubation series on the videos, but it's gonna be on a separate video. So thank you very much for tuning in. So hopefully we're gonna have a success on this sunflower seeds. Thank you very much, and bye bye.